Hey YouTube, it's Matt Clever, and today I'm going to be talking about my dock and applications I have within it. So let's get started. First we have Finder, hopefully all you know that is. Address book, keeps your addresses, mail. I use it as my default mail. I really like it. It took a while to get set up. The address, I guess you could call it, kind of messed up. It may be because I'm on Sapatico, I don't know, but it's still a great app. iCal I want to get more into because it's a good application, but I just don't really use it that much, but I wish I can. iTunes use it almost every day. Obviously, it's an amazing application. LimeWire. LimeWire is where I get all my music. Most people say it causes troubles. Yes, it slows your internet down a bit, but I think it's worth it because do you really want to pay 99 cents for a song? I have the LimeWire 5, so it's a little newer, has a little less glitches. That. Sorry, it's taking a little while to load. See, I suggest not to run it all the time. Just run it when you need it, because if you're running it all the time, it slows your internet browser way down, and sometimes screws you up your computer. So here it is, new LimeWire. Quit out of that. Safari, Firefox, Google Earth. It's just a fun application I use. Twitterrific gives me updates on my Twitter. It's pretty cool. Just looks like this. It's kind of transparent. It goes over things. Skype, it's kind of like MSN, but I like it a little better since you can do video conferencing. Transmission is my BitTorrent downloader. KIGB is a Game Boy emulator. ScreenFlow, what I'm using right now. AppDelete, and System Preferences. So that's my kind of like normal dock, and then I'm going into my stacks. So I have my Adobe CS4 stack with all my Adobe CS4 applications in it. Then I have my Apple stack, which I call it, which has Aperture, Final Cut Express, iMovie HD, LiveType, and ScreenFlow. So like that. I have my iWork, Pages, Numbers, Keynote, my iLife, which I just kind of threw into the stack because I didn't want to clutter up my dock much. So these are just basic programs that are in it. See, sometimes they're repeated, like iCal. Then I have my games. These are all my Pokemon games. Right now I'll probably get some more later. And my utilities. Utilities is a thing you can find in the Finder, but I'd rather have it here since I use the terminal sometimes, disk utility, and not much as anything else, but I sometimes use it on the off occasion. Use my Adobe projects. Fun things I have. I have my iTunes music here, so I can easily transfer songs onto like a memory stick, something like that, and that's pretty easy. And then my applications, spreads out in a grid, all of them here, simple. There's still more in the Finder I can find, but that's just a quick way to find them. And then of course my download stack shows me all my downloads. I suggest you go with the stacks because it just kind of organizes all your things, because when I didn't have stacks, my dock was way too cluttered. It had way too many applications, and stacks is just an easy way to organize them within one icon. Very easy to do. Here, I'll quickly show you. Let's say iWork gets deleted. Go into my applications folder. First, make a new folder on desktop called iLife. Make an alias. Take the alias and drop in. Again, make an alias, drop it in, and when I find my numbers, in my pages, here it is, drop in, open this up. Now I like to rename it, so I just take off the alias bit and leave a space so it doesn't duplicate it. And simple as that. Close it up, close your Finder up, and drag it in where you want it. And there you go. Now with this, since you don't want to put it in the trash because then the applications wouldn't work, dump it in there, place it. And there you go.